Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be a reading for all of my chosen ones, my light workers, earth angels, star seeds, healers, shamans, whatever you guys may define yourself as. You are very much here to help with the shift, to help with the awakening of humanity to this 5D consciousness, to the 5D energy, to the new world, to the new earth, okay? I feel like I should just find a way to get an opening like a lot of you do. I definitely need some help with my videos, so I guess I need to start manifesting that, right? My hair is such a mess. I've been running around dancing, singing. And that's part of what I'm going to talk about in this reading, about how to raise your vibration, elevate yourself, how we're very much coming together, right? As chosen ones, we are uniting finally, which is so amazing. And that's part of my mission. Is I know that I'm a leader, and I know that I have a group of my soul tribe, soul family. I've heard some of them say wolf pack, things like that. And we're already connecting with each other, finding each other, giving each other guidance and assistance, and connecting on the same vibrational frequency, whether you realize it or not. Some of us, I'm not really sure how many of us are coming together to work together, but a lot of us are. So you may be noticing that you're coming in alignment with like-minded individuals and souls like yourself. So it's very beautiful. You being guided to my reading right here, watching it, you could very much be one that I'm calling in. Right, so gosh, it's such a beautiful time, because guys, I finally switched over to the 5D consciousness, and it was really scary when I was in it by myself. I felt, because it was like everybody in my environment was not at the level I was, so I felt as though there was nobody I could talk to about it. And all of a sudden, it was like I was seeing through everything like glass. I was getting like crystal clear clarity on everything. It's like I got to this level where if something was, I wanted to know something, I could just ask the question or think about it and then see the clarity and the vision behind it. And a lot of it's because you're fully awakening to all of your gifts and abilities. And I've got this direct divine connection with the light. And I assume you guys are probably going to have the same thing. Now, there's different levels of consciousness. There's different levels of awakening these gifts. I mean, I've been working for quite some time to awaken all of my gifts. And I work with a lot of amplifiers and crystals and things like that. So I do receive a lot more of the downloads when I'm amplifying myself. I'm surrounding by myself with these crystals and stuff. But a lot of stuff, too, it's like you got to put it together. It's like I was getting like a lot of things through my dreams, right? Then I was seeing synchronicities within my everyday life. Then I was connecting it with my empowerment, with trusting my intuitions and feelings when I would ask these questions and the guidance. So it really is a process. You have to work with it. So just don't think all of a sudden one day it's going to be like a switch. I mean, it could be for like a new ability that you have, like a light switch, like it flips onto you that quickly, and all of a sudden you realize, like, to me, I guess if you don't have clairaudience and all of a sudden that happens and you can hear spirit come through with messages, that's very exciting. You know, everybody's different. But I wanted to tell you guys that we very much are uniting and coming together. And see, I remember I've always known I was a light worker. I've always known that I was different, that I had a very special mission here, and I knew it was in some sort of power, and I knew I loved to teach and share my knowledge, just I wasn't put in the right position of who to share it with, right? But it's like I've known that I've had this strong leadership qualities, and so like I went to YouTube, and like at first, when I very first was trusting my intuition on how I wanted to start my channel, it was crystal shadow work to guide people, right? Guide people out of the darkness, because it's like you have to do that shadow work. You have to embrace the darkness and the light, and it's like these things. You know, just like the lotus flower emerges in this dark, murky water, you know, it's like without the darkness, you wouldn't have the light. You wouldn't have that faith and the trust and the love, and it's so much more powerful. And that is why so many of us chosen ones have to go through so much of, you know, trauma and things like that, but we're also carriers of the light here, right? So we're transmuting a lot of this energy that we're absorbing. And I don't know if everybody's life is challenging as mine. I feel some of us were kind of singled out. Some of us chosen ones, it's like we came into such dark places that people knew it, and people tried to derail us through spell work, through curses, through all sorts of stuff, right? So it might have been harder for some of you to wake up and come out of these things. Don't be hard on yourself if you're like, oh my gosh, like I remember, like, I'm starting to align with a lot of people, and I'm seeing like all these amazing chosen ones that are like in their 20s, and I'm like, God, why did it take me till like 37 to finally like awaken to this? Like, I wish I would have found this when I was in my 20s. Like, I knew it too, but I was derailed so much. And our different levels of trauma and things like that. So, like I said, I've been recently finding out that yes, there was a lot of spell work, and I was been surrounded by lots of dark entities and forces. I mean, it goes back from before I was even born. The generational and family curses that I came upon to break down, right? But it's like, finally, it's like I didn't give up. I had to do a lot of self-isolation and put myself where I was constantly pulling myself out whenever I was starting to notice that my energy level was going down, that people were taking away from my happiness, my light force, my vibration. And what I wanted to tell you guys is that my outlet, what did it for me, was music, right? Now you can wear all the crystals you want, right, to help with you, and different things, and saging, and I've done them all, and yes, they help, but I'm going to tell you the most powerful one of all is music. Different vibrational frequencies of music can eradicate, can tear down the walls, can disrupt the flow of these things. Because see, spell work can only give you power when you're in the low vibration energy, because it's within the mind, right? So it's like, you guys are divinely protected. We've got so many people in spirit protecting us, angels and ascended masters and spirit guides and all of that. But it's like they're constantly battling just the stuff that's going on that we don't see, all of the unseen forces, right? But what you don't realize is that it's the mind, you know, and confusion spells and all that. When you get in that low vibrational energy, you know, because we've got that free will and that mind, that's part of what we're doing here, that you can give them the power, right? So you guys, if you're feeling down and out, if you're feeling as though you just can't shake this energy, you know you're of high vibration, you know that you have a talent and a gift and ability and just this passion that you need to pursue, and something is stopping you from that. Because in fact, some of you that are getting guided to me right now might not even know that you're a chosen one. But if you are guided to this reading, if you're here right now, I'm here to tell you that you are. Because that is what my platform is for. My platform is to awaken the chosen ones. Right? Unless you're one of my enemies that is spying on me, one of my haters or something like that, or I've had some sort of entanglement with you in my life and you just couldn't let me go, because I am also here healing my enemies as well and enlightening them too. All right? I want to tell you guys too, here's a big surprise, spoiler alert for a lot of you. A lot of these souls are within your family. Family members, friends, people close to you, right? Have a lot of karmic family members, and spell work, and that's what we're doing here, though. We're changing this world. There was so much that was done, and not even in this generation, like this goes down our bloodline. So a lot of us, you know, stepped into this very important power. A lot of us have very much divine blood running through us, that we are from very powerful sources. Okay, so a lot of us, like, you don't even know how powerful you are, and how much just divine protection that you have, right? And why your energy level and your passion for life, and it's out of this world, right? So a lot of us are straight from the light or from other star systems. A lot of us, like, I know I've had incarnations as a star seed, a few of them, and I'm from the light. I'm here on like a triple mission. I know that I'm an earth angel. I know that I'm a light worker, guiding all my light workers, being a way shower, a good worker. I'm working on the energies that I anchor into the planet, into my environment, into these gateways, all sorts of stuff. I said I can handle all of this, right? And on top of that, you know, I know that I'm a starseed, and I'm constantly going to the cosmos and getting a lot of downloads and a lot of ancient knowledge and all sorts of stuff from all around this world. And you know, it's probably going to be a lot for a lot of people to understand, but it's put out there for somebody. Maybe some of you have double, triple missions, right? I want to tell you guys that. So if you do, you need to know that you have so much, like, guidance and so many messages coming in. I'm in fact starting to realize that I've been getting messages my entire life, and not just like downloads and seeing things and hearing things and feeling things, like even the movies that I feel guided to watching, the songs that I've been in alignment with that I love, finally going back to them, seeing the lyrics that were being within those songs that I was drawn to the movies, to the plots, to the storylines. It's like the entire time, I don't know if like it was a plan to plant those there, and for me to recall them now to get the clarity, like, yes, this is why this happened, this happened, this happened. And it's like, as I'm getting this crystal clear clarity and I'm starting to see through everything, it's like ascending me and amping me up. Now, I would love to know if a lot of some of the other ones that have went to this 5D consciousness, when you're fully in it, if this same thing is happening to you, or if this is just another gift that I have, or something. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of people to talk to about this, right? But it's like, my intuition has become so strong that it's like, I know the truth. And nobody can tell me otherwise. I can see through it like glass. And so I'm just seeing life, the world, everything so differently. It's like I've got new eyes. And I wanted to tell you that don't doubt anything that you feel at this time. Things are going to be getting shown to you, revealed to you, that you, as just out of this world, stuff that you've never seen before, heard before. Like, you're going to get this. It's part of the 5D consciousness. I know this part has to be just the interconnectedness and how everything is really works, and the breaking 3D paradigm. You're going to see just so much, and it's like, I'm not sure how to fully get it out there, all right? That's why I know it's important and it's imperative for us to unite and come together, because it has to happen globally. Like, it has to happen with us all coming out. So it's like, if you have an ability, a gift, a talent, launch it now, because this is what's putting us like on stage, and then there's another phase, okay? So there's a hidden light language, is what I want to tell you guys. And I've seen some like tarot decks, oracle decks. See, I'm channeling a little bit here. So I want to tell you guys, like, when I first started the channel, I was starting to say about the shadow work, right? Crystal shadow work. But it's like, when I first started this channel, I knew I wanted to be a teacher, and I wanted to get into doing oracle, and that's where I started. But then I was like, I got to get out of the situation that I'm in, so I need to start revenating money. And so I was like, well, let me flip it to tarot. Let me try to get subscribers so I can do personal readings and all of that. And then I realized why that wasn't working and everything, because I wasn't pursuing my passion anymore. I was trying to turn it into a way to make money. And yes, I know that in this world, ran off of money and material and things like that, that you need that. So yes, if you're making money off of your passion, yes, that's what it's about. It's like, but it shouldn't be difficult for you to do that. If it's difficult for you, then you're not in alignment with what you're truly supposed to be doing. You need to shift and alter in some way. See, all I needed to do was I had to get rid of that lack mentality, because a lot of you are just, it's the fear or the lack. You're so used to being in lack. It's kind of like you're fearing, like, am I going to be able to afford this? Is my career or my passion project or whatever this may be going to support me, going to provide for my bills? You need to fully trust. You need to know that if you are going after a soul's calling, if you're going after a passion, that it will work out. And you need to already know that. You need to just be in this, like, this, you know, that you invented something, you created something, you're pursuing something that is just going to be so amazing, and just let it all come to you. So it's like, I would say I went against what I was doing, right? Because I was trying to alter it. So I don't think what you're pursuing, if it's not working out, is even that far off from what you are supposed to be doing. So that's what it is. A lot of us need to do that. That's what raises our vibration and elevates us, okay? So I want you to start thinking a lot about what you've been guided to. When you were a child, what were you interested in? What was your favorite movie, your favorite music, your favorite thing to do? And a lot of you, when you just start to recall those memories, it might trigger for you what you really are excited about. Or for, like I said, for some of you, you might start to see, like, why did you watch the same movie over and over and over and over and over again? For some of you, there's something in that movie that source wanted you to see that you didn't see, that you're going to be able to recall now. And it's going to give somebody some sort of clarity. If it doesn't now, I'm telling you it will when you get into this 5D energy. When you're fully into this 5D energy, you're not letting another soul, like, bring you down and take you from your passion and I don't want to turn this into a 5D ascension reading, right? So I've got a lot of other amazing readings down below on the 5D consciousness and the shift that happened for me right at equinox. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. But I want to tell you guys, there very much is a secret light language here. A lot of us have been finding ways to slip this stuff out into music, into videos. They've been doing it the entire time. It's like it's been a hidden language of his chosen ones, because it's like we knew that trying to tear down this 3D matrix from the beginning, it was like seeds had to be planted, right, for this to work. That's like how you totally destroy something that is very, very large, right? That this became to be, and I can't even get too much into it, right? Not on this platform, but that's why I'm saying like seeds were planted, right? And there's so much interconnectedness starting to come together, right? And there's phases, but their light language is very much here. You guys need to pay attention to the lyrics, to the songs that are being shown to you, that you're guided to. I want to tell you guys too, when you're feeling your vibration is low and you're feeling as though you need to put on music, and it doesn't even have to be music that you like, just let stuff autoplay, just click stuff. And a lot of times it's not even the lyrics, it's the vibration. You don't realize the vibration healing that can break up the blockages within your chakras, within your mind, that can activate things. Do pay attention to some lyrics. Like if you notice yourself, you feel as though you're getting an answer to a question that you had through lyrics, because the light knows how to talk. Our divine team know how to communicate with us through electronics, through numerology, through messages, through vibrations. Pay attention to things like that. Pay attention to things that are being brought to your attention, things that are coming about. Even if it's your child's coming at you with a piece of paper, you know, that they found somewhere. Look at it. It's being brought to you for a reason. The light is definitely communicating with us, and his chosen ones are. Like I said, like I put a calling out there last night as I had a major change in my life, and it's like I said, it's scary as I've been starting to feel this. And then I thought I messed up, but I got a little bit scared because I'm like, am I going too far into it? That I'm seeing it wrong? Did I make a big mistake? I was all alone, and I don't like that feeling that I'm all alone, right? So I go to Spirit. And I was like, please give me some guidance. Like, I just couldn't sleep right. I'm like, please give me some guidance, you know, so I can know that I made the right decision, that I'm not losing my mind. Because sometimes when all of this comes in so quickly, especially all these gifts and abilities that you might not know anybody in this world that has them yet, then it can be, you know, scary. So anyway, like, yeah, like 10 minutes later I got guided to a reading, and I realized that she was a reader that I've always kind of been drawn to, but I haven't watched her for a while because of the guidance that she gives. You know, it was a lot of love readings and stuff, and I wanted to get away from it, but because if you go looking too much for answers, you can get misled. You have to let things come to you. And I was like getting to where I was looking too much into stuff and getting misinformation, because you got to let the stuff come to you. So this reading definitely came to me, and it explained everything so perfectly. She gave me so much clarity, so much, just every single thing answered for me, you know, at just the right moment. And it was enough to ease my mind and allow me to get some rest and know that, you know, that no, I am not losing my mind. Yes, I am seeing everything for as it is. I'm fully awakening and to keep going. So you're gonna get the answers. It's just the right moment. I'm getting for some of you. A lot of times that's when they want you to. So you can't deny it. You cannot deny the answers, the guidance that you receive, right? Even though as crazy as it, like, some of just other the revelations and the answers that I've been getting, it's like Source was working while I was sleeping, because then I wake up and it's like I've got a whole new like amazing people I've never seen before getting guided to, giving me these answers and this encouragement. And it's like I know that I hit another level up. I know that I completed another very important, like, one of my life missions, or cycles I should say, closing them out. And so it was like I unlocked another door. I walked through another door. So I've been getting some more answers, and it has been so like, oh my gosh. It's like once you do the work and you unlock the door because you trusted your faith and what you felt, you unlock the door to the answers. It's like you were taking a test, right? And when you pass the test, it's like God gives you the key and you get to open up the door. And then you get to see all of the answers right there, like written on like huge like chalkboard or marker board or whatever. That's an old line, right? Or on a rock or whatever. Being funny now. But what I'm saying is like you're getting to basically see that, yep, you passed the test. Look at all of the stuff that you were working with that is being revealed to you, that you figured out. You did all of this. So that's coming. So just don't lose your faith, guys. All right, that was what I had for this reading, message, transmission out there for my chosen ones. So, guys, do whatever you feel guided to do at this time. Like I said, it's really important that we stand out, we show up. If you want to connect with your soul family, your star family, your star friends, whatever you want to call them, your wolf pack at this time, you got to stand up, stand in your power, keep that vibration high, play music, listen to music, walk away from things that don't feel right, that are pulling on you. Stay in that high vibration energy so we can come together, because this is epic, and this is the time. All right, guys, love and light to you all. Catch me in more of my readings. Definitely, you've got to subscribe, right? Check out more of my readings. All right, guys, bye. Love you.